Hello, I'm John Carlo, and I saw In Pieces over the weekend, and 3 words to just sum up my reaction are courage, excitement, and impressed. I chose courage because the characters were always taking new steps in their romantic journeys, which takes courage to do so. I chose excitement because of the unknown adventures the characters continuously embark on. And I chose impressed because that's how I felt overall about the characters and the cast and the whole play. I was very impressed by it. So the playwright is Joey Contreras, and I think romance was one of the main genres of the play because all the characters were continuously involved in romance and they kept reflecting back on their romantic journeys. A song that stood out to me in the first half of the play was Me and Mr. Popularity. The song climaxes when the lead singer of the song, Charlie, finally feels he connects with Mr. Popularity. A song in the second half of the play that stood out to me was the You Never Know interlude. This song stresses the fact that you can never know how one thing can lead to the next in life. And the climax of the song is when they are singing about standing tall today and living in the moment. I would describe the music in the play as energetic, as it almost feels like the music takes you along with the journey the character is taking. The melody in You Never Know was very catchy, and it's been stuck in my head since I saw the play. The director is Tommy Iafrate, and the play was performed on a proscenium stage. I believe the director was able to get the cast to work as an ensemble, as it seemed they were listening to each other and adapting on the fly. The cast was split even in terms of gender and had mostly white actors. Overall, I was happy with the message sent by the casting choices because there really wasn't an emphasis in this play about race, so the amount of white actors wasn't a big concern for me here. A specific staging moment I remember is the kissing scene. Was the kissing scene during the Me and Mr. Popularity song. They were bedside for this kiss, which for me provided a more comfortable and intimate feel to the scene. One actor's work I specifically appreciated was Joshua Scholl's in the role of Gray. I liked the scene with him under the streetlight, where Gray wasn't really sure about the kiss that he just shared with Charlie, and he struggled with his sexuality. He was a little scared as well as embarrassed, and I felt like he expressed this well through the inflection of his voice, and you could tell he was angry at Charlie by the dialogue he was using. I think Joshua Scholl did a tremendous job throughout the entirety of the play, but especially in this scene. The designers of the play are Devin Painter and Theodore Watson-Lay. I think they tried to create a rather upbeat world within the play by having the characters dressed colorfully. One specific costume piece was the pencil in Charlie's ear during the first scene. I feel like the pencil in his ear showed that he was a little nerdy and perhaps shy and unsure of himself. The second design choice that stood out to me was the set piece used in the same scene. There was a poster above the bed that Charlie and Gray were laying on. It was red, orange, and like a bluish color, and it had a cool design. I think the designer included this because it adds to the warm, inviting atmosphere of the scene, rather than like a black room or something with dark colors. I think the playmakers' work mixed really well, while all the characters had their mixed well as a whole, and while all the characters had their own journey, the idea of love and hope rang true throughout the entirety of the play. After considering the experience more deeply, I think the playmakers wanted me to feel this hope and love and hopefully empower the audience to take chances and live proudly. As like a takeaway that I had, I think the play made me think about my relationship and how I should view it as a journey and accept the hardships that come along with it and try to get through it together. I think the play accomplished the goals of the director and provided a complete feel to the evening. Thank you.